What's up? Welcome to day one of the Whole Life Fitness Manifesto 28-day challenge. It is daylight here. Obviously, it's most likely daylight, not where you are right now, because we're in
Bali! Yeah, Bali, Indonesia. And so it's a brand new phase. The Whole Life Fitness Manifesto is something that started, about 20 months ago. And we broadcast live every day to lead you guys through a Power 30 routine. So that's 15 minutes of movement with purpose to really focus on improving your body, as well as 5 minutes of mindful meditation. That's really to work on the spirit, and then 10 minutes of personal development. And that's really to develop the mind, right? It's that muscle between the ears, which most of us, that's where we need to focus more of our time, right? Because when we change our inputs, those will manifest differently in our lives in the outputs. And a lot of what we create for ourselves all happens between the ears, first and foremost. So this is our first broadcast. We're going live, and you're probably wondering, well, what's going on? You normally do this in the mornings.
Yeah, we definitely sat around trying to figure out, like, what's the best time to do it? When is the best Wi-Fi here? What best connection to be able to cater to the community worldwide? So we've decided that we're gonna go live every morning, our morning, at 9:30 Bali time, which is gonna be 6:30 in the evening Pacific time and 9:30 in the evening Eastern time. But don't worry, if you don't tune in live, which we know a huge amount of you guys just log in at some point during the day, there's gonna be a link in the daily emails that you get every single night, same time, midnight Eastern, 9 p.m. Pacific the night before, and that ensures that you guys get the link to this live video so you can work out on your own, but you're never alone, with us. And if it works for you to tune in live, we love it. It's awesome. You just get a bonus the night before you can start training. But we're just going off day one, day two, day three. So we're gonna erase the whole Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays kind of things. And so day one is now, or good morning to all those just waking up and who clicked the link in the daily email at joinwlfm.com.
Beauty.
Cool?
That's pretty much it. So,
Hi,
remember guys,
Hi,
everything
Amanda.
compounds daily, right? So this 30-minute investment may not seem like a lot. It's 2% of 30 minutes of every 24 hours, 2% of your day. But it's investing in the number one asset that you have, which is you. And to be the best versions of ourselves, we have to constantly make daily deposits into improving our body, minds, and our spirits. And that's really where the Whole Life Fitness Manifesto comes in. But we all know you need a strong community, because we can only be as strong as our support networks. So we have a fantastic community. Definitely join the Facebook group and really reach out, get to know one another, because there's some people that have been through 20 plus phases. There's some of you that are brand new, just starting. This is phase one. And I know it can be a bit intimidating when you adapt a new sort of routine, right? Because it's not necessarily a lifestyle for you yet, but it will be. And with that will come lots of great results. So today, what we're doing for day one is a tester workout. We usually do this always at the beginning and then again at the end after 4 weeks to see how we've improved. The workout's simple. And when I say simple, it doesn't mean it's easy, but it means it's simple in design. It's 3 movements that you're gonna do, and we're gonna do as many rounds of these 3 movements for 15 minutes. The first movement's push-ups. We do 5 push-ups. We then do 10 sit-ups. We follow that up with 15 squats. That comprises 1 round, 30 reps, 1 round. And we're gonna see how many rounds we can complete in 15 minutes. And that's why it's called an AMRAP. As many rounds or as many reps as possible. Make sense? Makes sense. Chrissy's going to show you our little whiteboard. We brought it with us.
It made the trip.
Yeah.
There you
And
go,
so there you
people.
go. So as you can see, it's 15-minute AMRAP, 5 push-ups, 10 sit-ups, 15 squats. We'll do some mindful meditation afterwards for 5 minutes. We'll invite you to sit still and just focus on your breathing. And then we'll leave you usually with a personal development message. Today's message being this day one takes a little bit longer, but hey, no worries. The reason being is it's day one. We got to set you up for success, right? And you'll see in tomorrow's email that you get shortly, we'll cover all that off as well. Cool. Let's switch that back. Gracious. Whoa. All right, so guys, that's pretty much it.
You can get Di's book. It's got so much great information, his story, inspiration. It's like super quick read. I don't know, like a few hours. And everyone who's read it finds it life-changing. They love it. They gift it. You can get electronic copies, but daily wisdom nuggets come from this guy in your daily emails. And definitely spend time. Like, there's a different links. If you struggle with the personal development part, literally just read the email daily. Come on, people. He's giving it all to ya.
All right.
All right.
Cool. So let me show you the movements real quick, all right? They're pretty straightforward. But just because they're straightforward doesn't mean they're easy. We're going to start with push-ups. I like to always do with my push-ups, and I'm going to do it up here. It's a little easier to see on the mat. We're going to start by putting our hands right below our shoulders, all right? We're going to get into a plank position. Put your feet about hip width apart. We're now going to bend at the elbows, lowering our chest to the ground. All right? Chest to the ground. Track the elbows inside. You notice there's 3 points of contact. I've got my palms touching, my chest touching, my balls, my feet touching. Pressing through the ground, I lift myself up. So there's 2 points of contact now. All right? So chest to deck and up. You're going to see me from a profile shot. I'll show you right now. Same idea. Chest to deck, straight up. All right? If you want to scale, we put the knees down, cross the feet at the ankles. Same range of motion. All right? Good. And furthermore, if you need to further adapt the movement, just saying if it's really challenging, you can't maintain that rep range, we can use a chair or a couch. All right? Christy will show you real quick on the couch. Perfect. We can see ya. Boom. Remember, it's not moving the upper body. It's their whole body moves like a plank. There we go. Perfect. Excellent. Now sit-ups. Christy, you want to show us the sit-up? I'll walk you through it as so you guys can hear as she's walking, demoing. We're going to get her feet flat together. Palms of the feet flat together. Bring the heels in as close to your butt as possible. Flaying the knees out to the side. Think like a butterfly wing, right? So she presses her knees out. Now she's going to lay back until her shoulder blades touches the mat. Brings her hands just behind her head, or up on the floor behind her head. She's then going to throw her arms up in the air. As she does so, lifts her upper body up, really maintaining a nice proud chest, engaged core, touching down in front of her toes. All right, that's 1 rep. Go again, Christy. Full range, full speed. Go ahead. There's 2. There's 3. And there's 4. Okay, good. You guys got that one. And then lastly, we got a squat. So we want to stand up, Christy. Let's go feet shoulder width apart. All right, those are for people with limited ranges of motion. When I say limited, it's usually because a lot of us spend a lot of time sitting at a desk, right? Or sitting in a car. Either way, we're sitting a lot. And we don't tend to get these muscles, our hip flexors or our psoas, doing much work. Okay, they shorten up. They get tight. Do you have lower back problems? Chances are it's your psoas, your IT bands, as well as your glutes aren't firing. They're not working for you, all right? And so we're gonna fix that. And you'll find that over the next 28 days. Those muscle groups will get stretched out. So what we're gonna start is she's gonna initiate by moving her hip away from her, and then she's going to lower her butt down to the ground. And as she does so, maintains a proud chest. Again, we see the knees pressing out to the side, weights in the heels, all right? And then pressing up through her heels, firing her hamstrings and her glutes. These are the muscles in behind here to elevate her up and through the floor. Think about pushing down through the ground, through those heels. Weight there. Great. Down and up. You can see the range of motion. Now, of course, if you have to shorten up the range of motion, if you really tighten the hip flexors, show them a limited range. So you don't have to go full depth. Just try to get to parallel even, all right? Or just above parallel. We want you to work within your range, all right? Always, you can put a chair down there as well, and you'll see that we have some workouts that are chair workouts alone. Great for nooners. If you work in an office space, you want to get a quick workout in, we have some good ones for you. Cool. So those are the 3 movements, all right? Set yourselves up. Get your area positioned. Christy's going to get the tunes going, get the timer going, and we got 15 minutes of movement with purpose. Boom. Whew. All right, I'm ready. I'm ready.
We're ready. We're ready. This does too?
Well, the music does. It's not playing off your phone.
Oh, that's
We're back. We're back. Whew.
Turn off the
Thought we lost you guys for a second there. Ha ha.
We made it?
Anyways, this is day 1. For those just tuning in, get ready. We're about to do a 15-minute workout. 5 push-ups, 10 sit-ups, 15 squats, 15-minute AMRAPs. We're going to see how many times we can work through those rounds. Chrissy's getting the tunes going. JBL it.
I don't know if I want to JBL it. Maybe
No, JBL is just Bluetooth. That's totally cool.
Okay. I got my timer going.
She's got it going. All right, let's do this. Get ready, guys.
5 push-ups, 10 sit-ups, 15 squats, 15 minutes on the clock. Let's do this. Hello, Jason. Yes. New time. Surprise, surprise. We want it to be sunny and bright out when you guys log in to join us every morning. So that means we got to do it a little bit in advance. So all good in the hood. Here we go. Don't worry, you're going to get it in the email and join us tomorrow. That's 15, 1 round done.
Good work, guys. Cover the squats, weight in the heels, press the knees out.
Switch it up. The music's going. Keep going.
Ooh. Good work, guys. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Woo. All right, back to push-ups again. All right, sit-ups. Work, guys. Oh, I feel like we just did these. Good work, guys. Good.
I love all the stories. When people say when it first done 4 rounds.
Nice.
How many rounds are you? 5? Four full rounds if you get at my pace. Got a music break. Apologies if I slowed you up. Here we go, round 5.
It's getting a little hot. I like the beat. Excellent. Switching it up this phase, guys. This change is good. Holy.
Almost halfway.
Oh, yes, yes. Nice. Chrissy's done some with the tunes. I don't know what. She's got like playing one song at a time. I don't think you're playing a playlist.
It's just I've changed it. My phone keeps freezing.
Good work, guys. Keep going.
I get lost.
Wait.
Good job, babe. Weight in the heels. As you start to fatigue, make sure you press your knees out. Need to shake your legs out. It's all good. It's getting hot in here. I think it's like almost 30 degrees.
It is 30 degrees. 8:32. hot. You gotta be serious.
show. 3 minutes. Transition for this. When the skill says play, I have to pause it.
Chrissy's fired.
And then I have to hit play again.
Fired as DJ. Big note for DJ.
Just keep moving.
Sweating a little.
You're just tuning in.
Welcome,
Every
day one.
evening, we'll join you live from Bali. Almost there, guys. Almost there. And time! Woohoo! Done!
Oh,
Oh! Oh! Heck yes!
wow.
Great job. Pounds.
That
Let's see what temperature it is. Hi, Denise. Yeah, do what you can.
Okay, guys.
It's awesome.
So
I ate a cheesecake.
that was 2%, right? 1% of our 2% commitment, or half of our 2%. Yeah, 1%. 1% of your 24 hours. We just moved our body with purpose. And also we moved for 15 minutes consistently, right? We didn't stop. And the intensity is completely dependent on the individual. That's the beauty of this thing, is you could do this and maybe you got 7 rounds. That's fantastic. The point is you move for 15 minutes, right? And then when we retest with this workout at the end of the month, if you've been consistently investing 1% every day into your physical being, you know, your conditioning, you will see incredible gains, right? It's amazing. That is the beauty of compounding, especially when we do something positively compounded.
Write it down.
That's why people like compound interest, right? It's when your money's making you money. So think about it this way. Invest 1% every day, but you're training a little bit differently, right? You're going to learn intensity. And I talk a lot about this on my website. Go to Manuel.com, type in intensity or high intensity interval training. I provide lots of information and science that backs this way of training, all right? Again, this is the minimum. This is the bare minimum, and you deserve it. You are worth it. So now we're going to work on the spirit. We're going to work on recovery a little bit. We're going to focus on our breathing. We're going to do some mindful meditation just for 5 minutes. I still hear it month after month from people that are doing the program. They find this the most challenging part of the 2% that we do every day, our Power 30 commitment. It's only 5 minutes, but for 5 minutes you're going to sit still, focus on your breathing, try to ground yourself, and just clear your mind. You're going to have lots of thoughts coming in at you. Maybe you've had a really stressful day. Maybe something set you off today, and you've been just thinking about it, dreading it, replaying it over and over in your head, and it's creating a lot of stress for you. Well, time to release that, all right? Let it go. Just focus on your breathing, center yourself, appreciate what you've just accomplished in this 1% of movement. All right, good. Time to reset, refocus, recharge, re-energize yourself, and then get ready for filling the mind with some positive inputs. And that's the 10 minutes of personal development. And I'm going to share some with you after the mindfulness. Cool? Cool. Get yourself seated, get ready. Chrissy's got a cool timer. What are we playing today? Guitar?
Eternal Stream.
Ooh, stream.
I feel the sweat running down my backside into my butt crack, Erica.
Oh,
So
that
I'm
was
not going to show you my sweat test
Too much
today,
information.
but it is 29 degrees. I don't know if you can see that. So it's a nice little breeze though, so not complaining whatsoever. Definitely grateful, feeling extra blessed. So let's get our mindfulness on. Just like Di said, thoughts will come in and out. Let's do this.
5 minutes. Oh. That was awesome, guys. Well done. So 5 minutes of mindful meditation, it just takes practice, right? And it teaches you how to be a bit aware of your situations. A lot of us find ourselves in stressful moments where we act out of, well, we become very reactionary, right? And sometimes we go off the gas a little bit. We may do something we might regret. And it's being able to ground ourselves, center ourselves for just a moment, long enough to take 3 deep breaths. And then think about what you're about to do. Appreciate the moment, the situation that you're in. Because a lot of times there's external forces which we have absolutely zero control over, but we can effectively interpret those external pressures and then internalize them however we want to. But sometimes we have to be able to take a step back to really just recognize them for what they are and then deal with it, right? So on the personal development side, we try to encourage you to seek out great information, resources, tools, books. We share a lot of these with you in the daily emails, but the excellent resources are like TED Talks. If you haven't checked them out, check them out. They're all usually about 10 to 20-minute formats and great information presented. It's all based on ideas worth spreading, and you'll be inspired. It's a great way to just expand your mind and really bring in some new ideas and thoughts.
Search any topic you're interested in.
Any topic you're interested in. And as well as there's some great podcasts. There's some excellent documentaries. If you're a Netflix fan, just check out the documentary section. Even if you watch 10 to 15 minutes a day, you can get through an hour's worth in a few days, right? You can catch a documentary. So there's lots of ways to improve that muscle between the ears and to really train it.
And over the next 28 days, you'll have lots of ideas coming your way.
Yeah.
But share them with us too, because we always are looking to have more information and resources to share with the tribe, and post them in the group, whatever you find, cool recipes. I know Di's keto book is about to be launched, so that's super exciting as well. And a lot of people have been asking about that. But, yeah.
As well, I just wanted to quickly talk about goals. There's a goal sheet that everybody gets when you sign up for the Whole Life Fitness Manifesto at join.wlfm.com. You get an email, and in that email there's some resources, some links to check out. One of the resources, it's right from the book, it's there for you to use, is a fillable PDF to help you goal plan for the next 28 days. But I threw out another email today that really tried to qualify this for you. Not just quantify your goals, but to qualify them. And one great way of doing so to really get that emotional connection to the goals that you create for yourself, that real emotional connection was we talk about visions, right? So 28 days from now, if your goal was to release, say 5 pounds, release them. Just into the world, to say goodbye to never come back. It's one thing to put that on a piece of paper and say, I want to lose 5 pounds, But what will your life look like 28 days from now once you've released that 5 pounds? How are you going to feel? How are you going to be carrying yourself? How are the workouts going to feel? How's your energy levels? What are the types of decisions you're going to make in the day? That will be a direct correlation to that release of that 5 pounds. I want you to really think about that. Create a little story, a vision that you can picture every day of yourself walking around feeling that way, and tie that emotion to that goal. All right, so that's the difference when we go from a goal to a vision. All right, the two are very important, but that vision is really that why, that motivation factor that just keeps you focused, keeps you centered, and gets you excited. Okay, so think about that as you're writing in your goal sheet, and be sure to go into the Facebook group, into the tribe, and share it. Right? It's one thing to think about in your own head, but it's a whole nother thing to share it with a community.
For example, kudos to Christina Sampert, who's been a whole lifer since day one, and she just completed the Vancouver BMO half marathon, and she crushed it.
She did huge.
That was
So
awesome.
good.
Congratulations,
So
girl.
And we're seeing lots of people in the community doing things for the first time, things that they would have normally said, I can't do that. The can't's a 4-letter C word. Very bad. We don't believe in that. You either choose not to or you choose to. But there's no such thing as can't. So congratulations to those of you that are constantly pushing the needle forward for yourselves in your own life. And you are what inspire Christy and I to keep this thing going as well. We have some fantastic brand partners that without their support, we wouldn't be able to continue offering this program for free. So you'll notice that we include links to their Facebook pages. Please be sure to share some love with them. Go to their page, share some likes, throw a comment or two up just to give them some thanks. Because, without them, this wouldn't be what it is. So thank you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Congratulations for investing in you. And welcome to the Whole Life Fitness Manifesto.
Yes.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Peace.
Bye, guys.